Return to the planet of the apes.
Help! Robbery! Police!
Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Burglary at the Ape City Museum. Code 3. 11 Frank 2. 11 Frank 2. Burglary at the Ape City Archives. Code 3. 9 Charlie 1. 9 Charlie 1. Burglary at the Public Library. Code 3.
You see? The door's still locked. I told you there was nothing to worry about. You see, it's still there.
Cornelius, look! It's gone!
Operator, get me the police. I want to report a burglary. Hello, police. I want to report a theft. A valuable antique. A family heirloom. It's a first edition of the collected works of William Apes. It was a wedding gift from my wife's uncle, and it means a great deal to us.
Now that we've taken everything of value in Ape City...
There's only one thing left. The inevitable. Dr. Zaius will be forced to declare war on the Underdwellers.
Gone! All of Ape City's most precious works of art. They're priceless.
Do you think it could have been the Underdwellers?
The Underdwellers? Yes. I suppose anything's possible.
Extra! Extra! Museum curator accuses Underdwellers of burglary.
The Underdwellers?
I'm going home and locking the doors right now.
We're being invaded.
Cornelius, we've been driving for hours. Are you sure this old map is accurate?
If it is, we'll be within signaling distance of the new valley by daybreak.
Look.
Aqua! Aqua! Bill! Jeff! Aqua!
It's the emergency signal. 3 flashes. Cornelius must need us.
I wonder what's wrong.
Whatever it is, it must be important.
Then I'm coming along too.
Surely you can try to convince them to stop stealing, to give everything back.
I just can't fathom it. Why would the Underdwellers want to steal old works of ape art? At the risk of war.
What do you think, Judy? You know Credo better than any of us.
It just doesn't sound right. It's not like them. Credo would never allow it.
Uthar speaks the truth.
Look!
A ghost!
Don't be frightened. It's just a vision.
It's Credo, the leader of the Underdwellers.
It is against the law of the Underdwellers to steal. We did not take what you seek, but we do know where to find it.
If you didn't do it, then who did?
You must see for yourselves. We need your help to avoid war. You will journey to our city and bring your cutting tool. Your answers are here. You will come now.
That was frightening.
Do you believe him?
There's only one way to find out.
We'd better not keep the man waiting.
Goodbye, Cornelius. Zira.
This is a council of war, called to hear General Urko's witnesses. If their testimony is conclusive, we shall be forced to declare war on the Underdwellers. You may proceed, General. Call your first witness.
Call the first witness, Mrs. Thora von Gruen.
Now, Mrs. von Gruen, in your own words, kindly tell the council exactly what you saw with your own eyes and the night in question.
I was alone in my bedchamber when I heard a noise. I went to investigate, and then...
And then what, Mrs. von Gruen?
And then I saw those great hooded creatures with glowing red eyes. They were stealing my prized silver punch bowl.
Tell us, Mrs. von Gruen, just why haven't you come forward before?
Yes, why haven't you come forward?
Because they told me if I said anything that they'd come back and get me. I was too frightened.
Frightened, she says. More like terrified, I say. You heard her, gentle apes. Great hooded creatures with glowing red eyes. Nearly the very same description that's in the Simeon Book of Prophecy.
Call the second witness.
I was on guard duty at the Museum of Ape Art History. I was making my rounds when I discovered the ape Elisa was missing. As I ran to sound the alarm, 5 giant hooded creatures with glowing red eyes blocked my path. Each had a painting under its massive arm.
And what happened then, Captain Greylor?
When I tried to stop them, streaks of hot light shot out of their eyes and knocked me unconscious. I was bound and gagged and left in the Forbidden Zone. As you can see, I just got back to Ape City.
Bound, gagged, and left to the horrors of the Forbidden Zone. Look at this patriotic ape. Another living testimony to the terrors of the Underdwellers. Gentle Simeons, senators, members of the council, I ask you, I plead with you, nay, I beg you, for a declaration of war.
We have heard the evidence. We shall retire to make our judgment.
Those were the greatest single performances I've ever seen, worthy of an Academy Award. To tell you the truth, I almost believed you myself.
A primitive wilderness above ground, an advanced scientific technology below.
It's still hard to believe.
By this time, Crador knows we're here.
If we are to prevent war, we must hurry.
Crador!
You two will come with us.
Not so fast. What about Judy?
I shall mind transport Usa to the great cathedral.
But why?
Where we go, Usa cannot be allowed to travel.
Don't worry, Bill. I'll be all right.
Where are you taking us?
We go to the danger zone.